Alright guys, it's day 45 I believe, and I have my breakfast ready, but I'm tired as heck, of course, but I don't regret staying up yesterday. I just hope I don't fall asleep in class, which is probably asking a lot. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make oatmeal because I used all my peanut butter serving on my yogurt bowl. But if I do, it probably won't be with bananas because there's 2 bananas that are ripe or like ready, and my mom needs 2 for her banana bread, but we have a bunch of green bananas which aren't ready. So I might just use blueberries, or I might just not make oatmeal. But yeah. What else? I don't know. I don't think there's anything else. Here's my macros. My cat is biting me. I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. Just kidding. Yes, I do. All right. Today, I'm gonna hit my gym, or hit my macros, hit the gym, do cardio. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna do homework, and I'm gonna try not to fall asleep when I get home. That's gonna be one of my tasks for the day. I'm gonna try and get home, read, take my pre-workout, and go to the gym, and then come home and then sleep all day because I don't have class tomorrow. And I don't work on Thursday or Friday or Saturday. I only got scheduled on Sunday, which is a little crazy, but I'll just be thankful for the fact that I get to rest some more, which is what I have been asking for, so can't complain. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna eat oatmeal, but if I do, I'll see y'all when I'm eating that, and if I don't, then I'll see y'all when I'm eating my chicken and my rice. Goodbye. Guys, so my dumb booty forgot to show y'all my food. Oh. Alright guys, so I forgot to show y'all my food, so let me do that real quick before I eat it all. Here's my sexy yogurt bowl. Bro, look at the, okay, first of all, the rump cap, so this is jam, of course, it's not fucking ketchup. It kind of does look like ketchup, that would be crazy. The rump cap was split into 3 different pieces. It wasn't even one piece of bread, One Piece. I don't watch One Piece, by the way. And then obviously the last 2 pieces of bread, but this was at the end. This was the rump cap, and it's a normal piece of bread. So explain. This has been the worst loaf of keto bread that I've ever bought. Here's the cup that I make my peanut butter in. Here's my 4 eggs, 84 grams of egg whites, spinach, and here's my bread, eggs, spinach, turkey, bacon, cheese. All right, guys. Now I'm gonna eat this and be happy. Goodbye. All right, guys. Oh, my music's still playing. It is 12:15, 20-ish. So I have class in 30 minutes or less, and I'm probably gonna be late. But today I don't have to pick up my mom because she got out of work early, and so she's gonna be with my grandma, and they're gonna hang out, and then my grandma's gonna leave her at my house, or at her house, which is the house that I live in, because I live with my parents, which is awesome. Like this video if you live with your parents. Yeah, I'm yapping right now. I have chicken and rice. Also, after my first class, I was able to take a nap, like in the student center. Like I found like an open little couch and a desk, and I just put my head down and slept for like 30-ish minutes. Also, my paycheck did not hit today. I have 8 cents in my account still. So, but hopefully when it does, it's like at least 200, so I can put some in the PC savings, maybe invest a little, and then hold on to the rest until I get paid next, and just have it, sustain me. But yeah, my chicken and rice. Here's the macros. Here's the chicken and the rice. I hope I'm getting that. But I was in a rush when I made this yesterday because I was gonna be late to my work meeting, and I didn't cut it. So I just had, and there's no plastic knives. I asked downstairs, like in the, I guess, cafeteria area, if they had plastic knives, and they said no. But to be fair, I didn't really look too hard because I don't have too much time. But I really just I honestly wanna skip class, bro. Like, if I skip class, I could go home, edit my videos, and I honestly might do that. I think I will do that. But yeah, when and if I do go home, I'm gonna definitely edit yesterday's video, post it, read, all that jazz. I will not step foot in my room, because if I do, then it'll be too late for me and I'll fall asleep. But yeah, I think that's it for now. So I'll see y'all whenever I am at home probably eating oatmeal and talking about what I read. Goodbye. Okay, guys. My reading's done. This oatmeal bowl looks so good right now. I just want to eat it, but I want to talk about what I read first. So today I read Leviticus chapters 9 and 10. And so chapter 9 starts with the octave of the ordination, which is basically the beginning of Aaron's priesthood, and it says the consecration of his sons as priests. It says I'm reading this overview because chapter 9 is really just all the offerings that take place that day. So, where does it say? An ox. Okay. Take a calf of the herd for a purification offering, a ram for a burnt offering. Tell the Israelites to take a he-goat for a purification offering, and a lamb, and then for a burnt offering, an ox and a ram for a communion sacrifice, and then a grain offering. For today the Lord will appear to you. So they take all these offerings, they do all the rituals, or all the steps in offering these things to the Lord, in all these offerings, and then so basically at the end, it says Aaron then raised his hands over the people to bless them. When he came down from offering the purification offering, the burnt offering, and the communion offering, Moses and Aaron went into the tent of meeting. On coming out, they blessed the people. Then the glory of the Lord appeared to all the people. Fire came forth from the Lord's presence and consumed the burnt offering and the fat on the altar. Seeing this, all the people shouted with joy and fell prostrate. So they basically bowed down. And I feel like this is the equivalent of okay, this is a crazy comparison, but you know how say you're trying to work with some redstone, right? And you're watching this Minecraft tutorial, and basically you're following the tutorial, and then you get it right on the first try, and whatever contraption you're trying to make works, and then you're just let's go, right? So that was basically the Israelites when they saw that the Lord consumed their offering, and they basically celebrated. Now chapter 10 is where things get a bit confusing and dark. So I'll read the explanation because it's easier to understand than me reading the entire chapter, basically. It says Leviticus chapter 10 describes the fatal consequences of Nadab and Abihu, who are two of Aaron's sons, of their unauthorized worship of God, which involved offering a strange fire not commanded by the Lord, resulting in their immediate death by fire from the Lord, or from God. And then it says, following this tragedy, God's instructions to the remaining priests, Aaron and his sons, emphasize the solemnity of God's holiness, the prohibition of alcohol for priests when entering the tabernacle, and the proper way to handle offerings, particularly the sin offering, underscoring the importance of obedience and reverence and worship. So when they say the sin offering, I want to read this part. because I think Moses ends up getting mad because he tells two more of Aaron's sons to do an offering, and then they do it wrong. And where does it say? Man, where is it? It was basically like a part where Moses, like, he gets mad at them for doing it wrong because, like, this offering was meant to cleanse the people of Israel, and like that's obviously a big responsibility, so it's not something that should be taken lightly. But I'm trying to see what it says. Oh yeah, okay. So Moses inquired closely about the goat of the purification offering and discovered that it had all been burned. So he was angry with the surviving sons of Aaron, Eleazar, and Ithamar, and said, "Why did you not eat the purification offering in the sacred place? Since it is most holy, it has been given to you that you might remove the guilt of the community and make atonement for them before the Lord." So yeah, that's what Moses said. And let me see if it says anything else here. No, that's essentially it. So yeah, a bit of a dark chapter, I guess you could say, in chapter 10, but it just shows that, you know, the Lord is the supreme authority in the Old Testament for sure. Obviously, in both the Old and New, but like they really drive it home here. But yeah, anyways, let me show y'all this insanely delicious, bro. I love PB Fit, bro. PB Fit might be my new like favorite thing that I eat because it's so good. It tastes just like peanut butter, and it's just not. It's literally just powder and water basically. But yeah, this is my pre-workout meal, so I'm probably gonna I'm gonna go to the gym pretty late today, which is not good because I bought this pre-workout. But I think taking pre-workout like later in the day is not good for your sleep, but I think I'll hopefully be fine. I like to think that as long as I dream, then I slept then I slept good. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this, so I'll see y'all when I'm eating dinner. Goodbye. Oh, wait. Here's the macros. Okay, now, goodbye. Alright guys, it's time for my last meal. I think it's not that late right now. It should be like around 10:30-ish. But I have a feast for my last meal. So, let me show y'all. Oh, my phone stand fell. Asparagus, sweet potatoes, ground beef. And what is that? A pancake? You might be thinking to yourself, Jesus, why on earth are you eating a single pancake with your ground beef dinner? And my answer to that is that my mom made pancakes for some reason. This like at 8 or like 7-ish. And then she said, "Jesus, there's a pancake on the stove. If you don't want it, put it in the fridge." And of course I'm gonna eat it, so I'm not gonna track it because it's a pretty small pancake. It's probably like 70-ish calories if I had to guess. But yeah, here's my macros for the whole day, or here's the macros for this meal, and here's the macros for the whole day. I don't think, or maybe I will edit this video before I go to bed, but I'm gonna sleep in. Also, when I got home, I read, and I just doom scrolled for like hours. I did not do any homework, but I did like 2 problems for my accounting work at school, but I low-key underestimated it, so I need to really work on that tomorrow, and work on I just need to do homework tomorrow. Tomorrow's a homework day, and so is Friday, and so is Saturday. But yeah, I did my cardio. I did 30 minutes. I stretched a little bit in the morning. You can hardly call it stretching really, but it was a tiny stretch sesh. What else? I hit my macros. You know, I did all my things, but not to the fullest extent, if that makes sense. But you know, still did them nonetheless, and yeah, I don't know what else there is to say about today. But oh yeah, I did end up skipping biology, so I should probably ask my group if anything of importance happened. But also I didn't get my paycheck today, so but my manager said that they were figuring it out, so hopefully I get it tomorrow. Which I honestly don't mind. I wasn't. Well, yeah, hopefully I get it tomorrow because I have to buy more sweet potatoes, and more yogurt, and who knows what else. But yeah, I don't want my food to get cold. So if you're watching this, thank you very much, of course. And yeah, like if you want, comment if you want, and subscribe if you also want to. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for day 46. Goodbye.